So I'm actually glad that I waited to do this because now it's wrapping up the whole theory in my mind and it's all making sense. Like, it's all just like, like, it all makes sense right now, right? So, The Beauty on FX, the one with Ashton Kutcher and Evan Peters. Evan Peters. Evan Peters, Evan Peters, Evan Peters, Evan Peters, Evan Peters. Yes. You know he took that break from Ryan, but they do their best work together. Okay? Together. And I heard he's coming back for American Horror Story. That's how they can get away from putting that Kardashian woman on 2 different shows. It's the only way he can get away with it. Anywho's, so around week 3, my friend sat there and told me to watch Death Becomes Her. And, you know, I've seen it on several streaming services. I've never watched it, but I've seen the cover art and stuff like that. It just never really drew me in to watch it. But I was like, okay, cool, I'll go watch this. And it was on Tubi. I didn't have to pay for nothing, right? So win. We all winning. And I read the synopsis. And I hit my friend up. And I was like, this is giving The Beauty. And he was like, yeah, it is. And then I was like, I'm fucking obsessed with that show. So then I kind of got excited to watch it, right? And like, the more I'm going through the movie, Death Becomes Her, go watch it. I'm not going to give you the synopsis. Basically, Fountain of Youth. There you go. That's all you're getting from me. But it has Goldie Hawn, Meryl Streep, and Bruce Willis in it. And Bruce Willis did not look like Bruce Willis. So I had to do some Googling. And that's going to come up here in about 30 seconds. Anyways, so I was watching it and I was like, oh, hold on now. This really is kind of giving The Beauty. Like, okay. And then finally got through the movie. And I was like, I wonder if Ryan used this as his inspiration. I wonder if, like, it just was like a little kernel in his head and just popped. And then he popped it into a whole bag of popcorn or some shit. A large popcorn at the movie theater at the AMC gonna cost you $15, $16. I think that's what he was doing, because in Death Becomes Her, the person who is handing out the Fountain of Youth is the mama in The Beauty. The one that's married to Ashton Kutcher. Her name is Isabella Rosalia or something like that. I'm probably getting that wrong. But you can go do your Googles just like I did. But when I did the Googles for Death Becomes Her, I saw her picture, and it was her picture on Google is her picture from Death Becomes Her. And I was like, wait, no, I lie and I take that back. It's a recent picture, and she looks how she looks on The Beauty. So I already knew her name, and that's when I really was like there was like a train crash in my head, and I was like, no, this is a whole bucket of popcorn that they make you pay $20 for at the AMC. This man didn't just took this and freaked it. He didn't just flipped it on its side. And then it's like, my narrative in my head is the mother in The Beauty, the one that's married to Ashton Kutcher. She is so hesitant about, not even hesitant, she is so no-go for this shot, because she already knew what the Fountain of Youth will do. Look, she saw how Goldie Hawn and Meryl Streep looked at the end of that damn movie. Crusty. And she's like, no, I'm just going to let life take its course. That's just, in my head, she is still alive from all that time ago. And she was just like, I'm just going to keep aging. I'm not going to keep taking this Fountain of Youth. These hoes look haggard. And then, like I said, I'm so glad I waited until this past episode to record this, because baby, that commercial he did wasn't nothing but a commercial for Ozempic. When Ozempic first came out, that is exactly what they was telling us, and y'all was here for Ozempic. It wasn't that long ago when it burst on the scene. So I was like, so this is just a cosmos spectrum of all the things that we do. Like, the call is coming from in the room. Like, This is amazing. It's sci-fi. It's great. It's thriller. I love it. But no, it's like holding the mirror up to everybody, trying to look as young as possible, be as thin as possible. He was like, here's a mirror, bitch. Like, now I'm a little hurt. God damn. And then, once again, on my theory, she was so pissed that her sons got changed. She dealt with this crazy man all this time. All this time, she dealt with this crazy man. And because the drugs, because he gave him the beauty drug, she's like, oh, no, it's a wrap. Until you are going to be miserable to my dying day. Say she wasn't the original fountain of youth. You can't. So I'm not even going to wait and listen. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Gorgeous Glamour on all platforms.